What up, though? Hold on. You know I ain't gonna kick it to you without kicking it to you. All right. Mm, 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 Only got 1 minute. What you say before the show begins? Only got 1 minute. Let me share this with my friends. Only got 1 minute before the show begins. Only got 1 minute. What you gonna say? Let me share this with my friends. Always gotta check for sound. Here we go. Before the show begins. Only got 1 minute. Let me share this with my friends. Only got 1 minute. And the show begins. Remember that the lunch house days, the schoolhouse days. Remember those days? Grinding. That's the only beat people did back in the day. I know what they see in a line, better stay in line when you see a Nemo like me shining, grinding. We on the Facebook, so we got to give y'all the version that's suitable for the platform. So welcome back. It's your boy ATG, A Money, Nemo the Fishman, Neems, Traumatic, Nightcrawler, Nick Fury, Johnny Kablam, and all the other names that you call me. I'm here to help you focus on your mission, at your emotions, taking you over. Yeah, so it is an amazing day. We are alive and well. And I just wanted to just share some thoughts, just share some ideas. I was reading this guy's post. I believe he goes by the name of Bami. Really dope African brother, entrepreneur, and a whole lot of other things. Bami Brands, Bami.brands, so y'all can check him out. And he was just telling his story about why he stayed in, I believe, Nigeria, and why he's building up his brand in Nigeria, and his whole means for staying in his country, staying where he's at, to build up something iconic. And his idea, which was really cool, was that he wants to be the greatest case study anybody's ever read about. Right? So they'd probably tell you statistically, you could never do XYZ right here. Right? You could never do XYZ in this hometown. You can never do that thing at that college because of your skin color, because of your weight, because of your height, because of whatever the actual stats are. So I thought it was really cool for him to say, you know what, I want to be the greatest case study anybody's ever read about. And I was like, yo, could you imagine if we moved with that narrative of, I know what the stats say, I know what the numbers say, I know what the critics say, but I'm literally going to shatter everything you thought about that particular craft, industry, profession. I know they say you wouldn't see me here, right? Statistically, I'm not supposed to be here. I have lost my mom and not really much of a father figure in my life. So statistically, I should have never graduated from high school. I should have never graduated from college. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. I should probably not have gotten some of the jobs I've gotten, the opportunities I've gotten in the industry. So there's this clothing company that I'm probably running. I got told every year, like 4-ish, this ain't gonna work. So you got this clothing company and you're trying to inspire people to live out their dreams. How do you scale that? Where's the ROI? Because at the time I was writing letters, handwritten letters to customers and all this stuff because I thought it was valuable. And it was like, how is that going to make you profitable? That's stupid, right? So everybody have these weird ideas about how your progress is going to turn out and how far you can get to. But that's not on them to control. That's on you on the other side of the glass. That's on you on the other side of the glass to control, because you are going to be the greatest case study anybody has ever read about. When they look at the stats, right? When they're looking at the books and they're saying, how did this young guy, how did this young lady become the first astronaut to do boom, 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 to become the first mogul CEO over a Fortune 100 and a Fortune 500 while running 3 to 5 businesses, while having 2 kids, while having, all these adversities against her or him. You are going to be the greatest case study ever. Research. They're going to sit there and the numbers will reflect that you shouldn't have been this successful. The numbers will reflect that you shouldn't have even gotten here. You know what they say? They say numbers don't lie. But they do, though. But numbers do lie, though. Because I can manipulate numbers however I want to manipulate them. You know what I'm saying? So numbers be lying. So if they said, Nemo, statistically, you probably wasn't, it's this percentage chance that you was going to graduate from college. Psych! Hey, Nemo, it's a percent chance that you'll ever be an entrepreneur who goes longer than 5 years. Psych! Psych your mind! Got him! They said, boy, he wasn't going to make it. Got him! You wrong. I remember as a kid, there was always a scenario where somebody would yell out an answer and they'd be like, how you gonna be loud and wrong? All right. And I just want you to tell that to the haters and the doubters, and people be like, y'all ain't got no haters, y'all ain't got no doubters. Yes, people do. People have haters. People have people that's genuinely, not even legitimately, genuinely trying to stop them from being great. Genuinely putting more crap in their path for them to get to success. There's people who literally have family members and close friends saying you can't do it, you won't make it, you won't be successful, you'll never finish. There's people who legitimately have these people in their lives. So the beauty of all of this is that your case study is gonna be so untouchable. People gonna be like in the history books looking at your work and being like, she or he wasn't supposed to be able to do this, but dang, dog, she broke the mold, right? There's always gonna be a moment where you come up against your Goliath, right? Always gonna be a moment where you come up against a Goliath, and they're gonna tell you that you ain't supposed to win, David. You on the other side of the glass. You ain't supposed to win. You too small. You too this. You ain't got this. You ain't that. You ain't a million. You not this. You not in this bag. You not doing this trick. You not conforming to all these other norms. You're not showing this, doing that. You're not being, and it's all gonna be wrong. All of it. Because when you do it, right? When you do it, when you achieve that dream, when you get to that space where everybody's like, dang, we told him that wouldn't be possible. And yet, they turned around and achieved every single goal that they set out to do. Why? Because you're the greatest case study. You on the other side of the glass. You and your story. You and your situation. Great, you'll be the first. And then the cool part, just like when someone broke the mile, right? If you know the story about breaking the mile, once the mile was broken, everybody thereafter came and started demolishing that mile, right? And that's what's going to happen for you. You're going to break a mold. You're going to defy the odds. You're going to confuse the scientists who said that can never happen. And when it does happen for you, right, and your success comes and the accolades come, or just to be able to take care of your family, whatever that looks like, then everyone who sees you will now be inspired, all because you did it. So I want you on the other side of the glass. I want you to stay encouraged. I want you to keep moving forward. I want you to keep doing the things that everyone is telling you you wouldn't be able to do. Because when you do it and you defy all things real, then people will have to dig up new tools and new research now. and you get to change all the data. You get to change all the metrics. All the numbers will be shifted now because you. I just imagine people with abacuses for some reason. You gonna change everything, and I'm so delighted. I'm so happy to know you exist. I'm so happy to know that you're here, getting ready to defy some incredible feat. I'm just happy to know that you're here and you're about to change the game like it's never been changed before. And I'm just so happy that you're here and you didn't listen to all the naysayers, all the teachers, all the whoever's, right, who told you it wouldn't happen, right? Because as I said, you're going to be the greatest case study anybody has ever read, ever researched, ever learned about. How did they do it? They didn't have any money. How did they do it? They grew up in the hood and didn't have nothing but pots and pans and gunshots flying around. How did they do it? How did they get to Harvard? How did they get to Howard? How did they get to, like, how did they get to Fortune 500 CEO status? They were the janitor. I don't understand. And the goal for you is to confuse the game. That's what you were put here for. You were put here to confuse the game. And I'm excited for you. I am like chills, bro. I am so excited for you. Because you were put here to confuse the game. The rules, the numbers, the stats, the data, the figures, everyone will be wrong. Because they did not factor in your will, your determination, your heart, your passion, your ingenuity, your just ability to navigate life in a way that no one else can. And that's it. It's a good day. It's a good day for you. Share this passes on with your homies. It ain't about me, it's about G-O-D in the comment section. Red or blue? That's your choice in the comment section. Put red or blue. What choice do you choose? Because I'm excited for the Matrix. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Peace out. Ain't about me, about G-O-D. I said about that. I said that. It ain't about me, about G-O-D. It's about G-O-D, dog. Holla at your boy.